Thousands took to the streets of Spain in support of Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. As EU election campaigns kick off in Germany, the war in Ukraine is a dominant topic.
Thousands of protesters took to Madrid streets on Saturday in support of the Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. On Wednesday, he announced he may resign after news broke a corruption probe would be launched into his wife, Begoña Gómez. Spain's Deputy Prime Minister María Jesús Montero also showed her support.
Mensaje que atravesará las paredes de esta Casa del Pueblo y que recoge el sentir de millones de progresistas en este país. Presidente, quédate. Pedro, quédate. Estamos contigo.
The comments come as Spain's Socialist Party hosted a federal committee meeting on Saturday, where members called on the left-leaning Prime Minister to remain in office. A demonstration opposing the Prime Minister is expected for later today.
As EU election campaigns kick off in Germany, the war in Ukraine is a dominant topic. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz made efforts to alleviate public concern that Germany would be further drawn into the conflict.
Europa auch für unsere wirtschaftliche Zukunft. Und deshalb müssen wir etwas dafür tun, dass das gut ausgeht mit den wirtschaftlichen Veränderungen, die vor uns liegen.
Scholz said Germany would continue to stand by Ukraine's side under his leadership, with it being the second largest arms supplier to the country after the USA. However, he also said a direct confrontation between NATO and Russia should be avoided. Russia renewed its attack on Ukraine, striking at the nation's energy sector. Energy facilities in the south and west of the country were attacked, leaving 2 dead and 10 wounded, according to Ukrainian media. The attack came after 34 missiles were launched against Ukraine, though 21 were shot down.
It's a tragedy unfolding in front of our eyes, because if we had all the necessary air defense systems, we would have saved lives and our economy from destruction.
Further east, a psychiatric hospital was damaged in Kharkiv, leaving a 53-year-old woman hurt. Photos from the scene showed a huge crater on the ground, as well as patients taking shelter in corridors. One Russian rocket fell only 15 kilometers from the Polish border, according to the Polish Prime Minister.
A ceremony was held in northern Ukraine on Friday to remember those who died in the 1986 Chernobyl nuclear accident. Ukrainian Supreme Council official Ole Bondarenko paid tribute to those who extinguished the fire at the Chernobyl plant, saying they had saved the world from a radiation disaster. On the day of the memorial, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky emphasized the importance of protecting Ukrainian nuclear facilities from Russian attacks, including the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, which was attacked for 3 days in a row in early April. 1986's Chernobyl disaster was the result of a flawed reactor design operated by undertrained staff. The accident killed 2 Chernobyl plant workers at the time, with many others dead within a few weeks as a result of acute radiation syndrome.
The Olympic flame has set sail from Greece. It sails across the Mediterranean Sea in a 19th century sailing ship for France. The flame was already carried along a 5,000 kilometre route in Greece, between several islands, and even spending a night at the ancient Acropolis. The ship is due to arrive on May the 8th. It will then be carried through France to the opening ceremony in Paris.